Welcome everyone. We are today at 84 Joicey Blvd in Prime Cricket Club at our virtual open house. And if this kitchen looks familiar, it's a bit of a deja vu because we were here last week, Paul, and that was a fun event.
Oh, it was great fun. I mean, who has fun during COVID? No one. So we had Chef Grant Van Gameren, who was our celebrity chef, cooking up in this great kitchen. He was here, and I did the very poor job of chopping onions, if anyone
And he was
saw.
very impressed how conducive this kitchen was with all its countertops and brilliant gas cooktop.
If you want to watch that video, we have it on our YouTube channel at Paul and Christian Associates. So we have this priced at $3,950,000. The owners chose this property 20 years ago, about 20 years ago, for the lot. It's 50 by 143.
The reason the owner chose it was a bungalow at the time because it's their perfect southwest exposure, meaning the natural light that cascades through this house, especially in the part of the house we're in, is absolutely brilliant. So that makes this house a very happy house.
So most people in Toronto, because of the position of the lake, and we're a city of grids, and our streets are very linear, most people think north is pure north, and it's not. And that's why this house is so great, because the lot is southwest.
So let's maybe go into the family room after taking a good look at this kitchen, like counter space galore for baking, for cooking, for projects.
So the square footage of this house with the finished basement is just over 5,000 square feet. It's 3,600 square feet on 2 levels, and the layout is beautiful. So it's a very wide house. I feel how wide this house is. 2 years ago, the homeowners had this area redone, the kitchen with new appliances, and the kitchen's been redone, and they had this custom fireplace and storage unit built just 2 years ago. So this is a really beautiful hangout space for sure. The owners here do a lot of entertaining. So people, of course, hang out in this space, and the deck is extraordinary. On the outdoor deck, there's several areas. There's dining and living area, and there's 2 gas lines. And we're hearing more and more during these times that people want to extend the entertaining season. So with the second gas line, of course, you've got the big grill for barbecuing, and we learned the reverse sear technique from Chef Grant in this house. But you've got a second line for a gas heater, so you can extend the outdoor entertaining season for enjoyment. Let's step into this dining room.
And the layout is classic, and you and I talked about it, that more and more buyers are requesting homes that have more separation, more privacy, more separate rooms. This all open concept because people work from home, kids are home more. It's sort of not conducive for privacy.
Right.
This house also has a very classic layout. You can go into rooms, shut the door, you have privacy, but you're still connected to the family in the house.
Christian, you're missing the most important thing, is sanity. Sanity of parents, sanity of children. So Christian and I, we had a meeting with an architectural firm with their client this week, and she was mentioning that the 4 lead architects said the same thing we're seeing. Recently, there's this request to go back to define spaces.
And formality somehow.
Yeah. Building code changes every year. And it's harder now to get side windows. So the fact that there's a side window here in the dining room is superb, because today it's very hard to do.
This is an original fireplace that is still left from the bungalow, and they kept that on purpose with the old tiles from the 60s. A very, very nice, special wood-burning fireplace.
It looks like it has the original stone.
Yes.
So this is one of the few things that remains from the original bungalow.
Well, I pulled out the pocket doors, which I love. Again, we're talking about getting away from people, creating privacy. So this is here, but let's come to the dramatic part of the house, which is very high ceilings in this foyer.
Yes.
And why we have these high ceilings and open up is because the owners wanted the second floor to connect to the ground floor. And this magical office that you're going to see behind these windows here is really going to be a surprise once we enter that.
We've been talking about building code and how building code changes. This garage is slightly below grade. You can never do that today. Building code requires that garages are built on grade. So this is The garage below us is lower. That enables us to get this volume of incredible space. Like, this is the dream office.
So we would have 20-foot ceilings here. We have incredible natural light. How tall do you think this window is? It's at least 1.5 times you. So it's also about 20 feet.
Christian, I was going to climb up here, but I didn't go to the gym. Oh yes, it's okay. So I'm 6'4", so this has got to be a 15-foot window or something.
With a beautiful window bench. I hope your shoes are clean.
Yeah, if I were a cat, I would want to sit there. This home office has an incredibly private powder room. So if you're working away, it's right here. Go into the powder room, continue your day, no commuting. So let's meet Christian upstairs, and I think you'll all agree, this is the nicest home office we have ever seen in our careers. And we want to point out the ceiling lines and the roof lines of this home. So you've got these skylights, you have these very interesting architectural roof lines. There's a sense of drama, and you can see when we turn around, we have space for large art. So Christian's going to showcase the master bedroom.
Welcome to the master bedroom. The owners chose broadroom on the second floor just for noise, toning down noise. It's comfortable on your feet, especially on a cold winter day as today. So again, we're southwest facing with skylights, windows everywhere. We have a 5-piece ensuite. We have his and hers walk-in closet, king-size bed, and lots of room around it. So this, you could have a reading nook here. You can work, you can do your makeup here. You can add a desk. So again, lots of room for privacy, versatility of use.
Christian, I was going to surprise our viewers with a magic trick. Watch my magic trick. So I come in one area, and out the other. Sorry it took so long. The closet's so huge, the walk-in closet. It took so long to get from one area to the other.
So we have a very, very sumptuous master ensuite, double vanity, huge glass shower, Kohler toilet, high ceilings, nice touch with the round window, built-in speakers.
This home is 4 bedrooms. Christian showcased the master bedroom. I'm going to showcase 2 of the other bedrooms, and Christian will show you the guest room. What's cool about this layout is there's a nice definition for privacy of space. So 2 of the children's bedrooms are this way, and they share a quote-unquote Jack and Jill bathroom is what we call it. It's shared between the 2. So here's one bedroom. And again, we see the repetition of the vaulted ceiling, the skylight. What child would not be incredibly happy in a bedroom so beautiful as this? So we have 2 windows here, double closets, and the back bedroom overlooks the back garden. So we'll head there. Christian's there now. We'll showcase that. And in between, you'll see the bathroom has 2 separate sink areas, left and right, so 2 children can get ready in the morning.
For me, this is my favorite room of the kids' rooms. I love a good window bench, just to sit, to contemplate, to read, to look what's going on outside. Spring is not here yet, but soon. So very, very, very spacious, beautiful headboard, large closet. You can see there's lots of room for furniture, a big desk. So whoever gets this room is certainly not compromising.
What's nice here is, remember seeing the front foyer windows for the office, and then we saw them on the inside. Here are these inner windows here. So the natural light cascades in and it cascades down into the front foyer. So a great sense of drama here. So come into the guest room. So this is privately tucked at the front of the house. It's an ideal guest room. Beautiful front window, a banquette with storage area, double closet as well. You can see this is a very happy home. It's a great home to raise children. I think you'll love living here. It's also a great home for parties.
So for private viewing, please contact either Paul or myself. You have our contact information on our website at paulandchristianassociates.com. And we've only shown you the main foyer and the main entry doors, but this is for family convenience. There's a side door here with a little bit of a mudroom for when the kids come home from school. This is probably the access they would be using. Very spacious garage, and for all our electric car lovers, we have an electric charging station in the garage.
So this is the recreation room, great space, another fireplace, There's windows that are now covered by this incredible deck that we're going to see. And it's just a great space for kids to hang out. I want to point out to our viewers that all the lighting is LED here. So notice I put my hand right on the bulb. If it were halogen lighting, I would be screaming with pain right now. But LED lighting is energy efficient and doesn't throw off heat.
So the guest room here is very brilliantly tucked away under the staircase, off to the side. Very private, nanny suite, in-law suite, favorite guest suite, or just teenagers you really want to get rid of. But large, very spacious room with its own 4-piece ensuite bath.
Christian, last time we showcased what excavating a basement was, and we talked about benching, but we can show you now what benching is.
Benching is not benching.
No, we're not bench pressing. This guest room here, you've got the nice ceiling height, and they've dug down. So this would have been the original ceiling height of the basement, and they've dug down and they've benched it. And you can see it is a bench.
So, large laundry room, huge storage room, and lots of storage closets throughout. This is a quintessential family home. We have some of the best schools around in the cricket club, number one. Accessibility to the 401 is excellent if you have a country house or a cottage.
Let's showcase what the backyard's going to be. Here are those commercial shots. They should be done for Restoration Hardware. This is where they entertain in the summer.
I also would like to mention, so if you haven't seen the facade, it's a very stately facade. And this large window was the window that we showcased in the home office. And this was that large window in the guest room. So it's a very elegant, stately looking home from the outside.
It is very quiet here. It's a very quiet street. Maybe we have a lot of birds because of the beautiful cedars. Birds love cedars. This is a really lovely back garden. What I like about this is the streets around here undulate. So the backyard feels even more private because you don't have a house sort of sitting right there.
There is no garden abutting the fence.
This feels like a home. It's not a house. It's a home that will stand the test of time on a beautiful 50 by 143 foot lot in the prime cricket club neighborhood.
So at 84 Joicey, listed at $3,950,000. For any private viewings or more details like floor plans, Matterport 3D, dollhouse effect, please go on our website at paulandchristianassociates.com, and thank you for joining us today.
And if you'd like to see the summer photos, we'd be happy to show them to you. Thank you for joining us.